Welcome back to the channel, US Rare Coins News, Top 1, where small coins reveal big stories and everyday change can turn into something truly fascinating. Today's spotlight is on a modern US coin that shocked the public when it was first released and continues to spark curiosity among collectors even today. We're talking about the United States of America gold $1 coin from the year 2000, a coin that looks golden, feels different, and represents a bold new direction in American coinage. When this coin was introduced, it marked a historic moment. The United States Mint wanted to create a $1 coin that people would actually use, unlike earlier dollar coins that struggled to gain popularity. To do that, they chose a golden color, smooth edges, and a fresh design that stood apart from anything Americans had seen before. The result was a coin that instantly caught attention and became one of the most talked about modern US coins. The year 2000 was symbolic in itself. It represented the beginning of a new millennium, a time of optimism, technological growth, and cultural change. Releasing a brand new dollar coin at this moment was no accident. The US Mint wanted this coin to symbolize progress, inclusivity, and a forward-looking nation. On the front of the coin, you'll find the powerful and graceful portrait of Sacagawea, the Native American woman who played a crucial role in guiding the Lewis and Clark expedition across the American West. Her image was chosen to honor courage, knowledge, and the often overlooked contributions of Native Americans to U.S. history. She is shown carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing life, guidance, and the future. Collectors admire the detail in Sacagawea's portrait. The flowing hair, calm expression, and strong presence give the coin a sense of dignity and purpose. This was a major departure from traditional presidential portraits, making the coin stand out immediately among modern U.S. issues. Turning the coin over reveals an equally meaningful design. The reverse features a bold eagle in flight, surrounded by stars representing the states of the nation. The eagle symbolizes freedom, strength, and independence, core values of the United States. The clean and modern style of the reverse design reflects the era in which the coin was created, blending tradition with innovation. Although the coin has a gold-like appearance, it's important to understand that it is not made of real gold. Instead, it uses a special manganese brass-clad composition that gives it its distinctive golden color. This unique metal blend was chosen for durability and visual appeal, and it plays a major role in how collectors identify and evaluate the coin today. The 2000 gold $1 coin was minted in large numbers, and many examples were released into circulation. However, despite the high mintage, not all coins survived in good condition. Many were scratched, discolored, or damaged over time. Coins that still retain their original color, clean surfaces, and sharp details are becoming increasingly desirable. Condition is one of the biggest factors in determining value. A coin that shows heavy wear or dull surfaces is common, but one that still has strong luster, smooth fields, and crisp details can stand out dramatically. Collectors carefully examine areas like Sacagawea's hair, the baby's features, and the eagle's wings to judge quality. Another factor that adds excitement to this coin is collector demand for early-year issues. Being the very first year of this golden dollar series, the 2000 issue holds special significance. First-year coins often attract stronger interest because they represent the beginning of a design and a new chapter in minting history. Some examples of the 2000 gold $1 were also produced specifically for collectors, resulting in better strike quality and cleaner surfaces. These coins are harder to find today and are especially appealing to those building high-quality modern U.S. coin collections. Over time, interest in the Sacagawea dollar series has steadily grown. What was once seen as an everyday modern coin is now appreciated for its symbolism, design, and role in reshaping U.S. currency. As fewer pristine examples remain available, collector competition continues to increase. Many people still overlook these coins, spending them without a second thought. But collectors know that hidden among ordinary examples are coins with exceptional quality and surprising worth. That's what makes the hunt so exciting. Now let's talk about the part everyone waits for, the value.at auction. Circulated 2000 gold $1 coins typically sell for small premiums above face value. Uncirculated examples with strong color and eye appeal often sell for tens to hundreds of dollars. Professionally graded high-condition coins have reached auction prices in the high hundreds, and in rare cases, top-grade specimens with exceptional preservation have sold for over $3,000. Top 2. Today's story takes us deep into 19th century America, a time of gold fever, westward expansion, and dreams of fortune. We're exploring one of the smallest yet most historically powerful coins ever produced by the United States, the American gold $1 dated 1849 to 1850. This tiny coin may be small in size, but its story, significance, and value are anything but small. The introduction of the gold $1 coin marked a turning point in American monetary history. In 1848, gold was discovered in California, setting off the famous gold rush. Within months, thousands of people rushed westward in search of riches, and suddenly gold was flooding into the U.S. economy. The nation needed new ways to turn this raw gold into usable money, and that urgent need led directly to the creation of the gold $1 coin. The first of these coins appeared in 1849, making it the very first regular-issue gold dollar ever struck by the United States Mint. This wasn't just a new denomination, it was a bold experiment. Never before had the U.S. attempted to circulate such a small gold coin for everyday use. The 1850 issue followed shortly after, continuing this historic new chapter in American coinage. On the front of the coin, you'll find a delicate yet elegant image of Lady Liberty. Her portrait reflects the artistic style of the mid-1800s, with soft details and a classical appearance. Surrounding her image are stars representing the states of the Union at the time. Collectors pay very close attention to Liberty's facial features, the sharpness of the stars, and the clarity of the date, as these details quickly reveal how well the coin has survived over more than a century and a half. The reverse of the coin is simple but powerful. It displays the denomination and the words United States of America within a decorative wreath. The clean and balanced design reflects the practical purpose of the coin, small, valuable, and meant to circulate, yet today it is admired as a beautiful artifact from America's gold-driven expansion era. What makes the 1849 to 1850 gold $1 especially fascinating is how challenging it was to use. The coin was extremely small, making it easy to lose. Many people stitched them into clothing, stored them in pouches, or avoided spending them altogether. Because of this, relatively few survived heavy circulation, and even fewer remain today in strong condition. The metal composition is another key factor in the coin's appeal. This is a true gold coin, struck in solid gold during a time when precious metal backed real economic growth. Its value is influenced not only by gold content but also by age, rarity, and historical importance. Unlike modern dollar coins, this piece represents real wealth from a time when gold literally shaped the nation's future. Condition plays a massive role in determining worth. Many surviving examples show wear, soft details, or surface marks from decades of handling. Coins that retain sharp detail, strong surfaces, and clear inscriptions are significantly rarer. Even slight improvements in condition can cause dramatic jumps in value for these early gold dollars. Collectors also place special importance on the first-year issue of 1849. As the debut of the gold $1 series, it holds legendary status in U.S. numismatics. The 1850 issue remains equally important, representing the early continuation of this historic denomination during the height of the gold rush era. Over time, these coins have become centerpieces in advanced collections. They are prized not only by gold collectors but also by historians, investors, and anyone fascinated by America's westward journey. Each coin is a silent witness to a period when fortunes were made, cities were born, and the nation's economy was forever transformed. Because of their age and precious metal content, authentication and professional grading are extremely important. Coins that have been properly graded gain trust in the marketplace and often attract strong competition when offered for sale. High-grade examples are especially scarce and can spark intense bidding among serious collectors. Now let's talk about the moment everyone waits for, the value.at auction. Heavily worn examples of the 1849 to 1850 gold $1 typically sell for several $100s. Well-preserved coins often achieve prices in the low to mid-thousands. Professionally graded examples in strong condition regularly sell for five figures, and rare high-grade specimens have reached auction prices exceeding $100,000, with exceptional examples selling for even more. Top 3. Today's video takes us deep into early American history, back to a time when the United States was still defining its identity, building its economy, and experimenting with its coinage. We're exploring one of the most mysterious and misunderstood topics in American numismatics, the so-called United States of America gold $1 associated with the years 1825 to 1829. This period holds incredible importance, and the story behind it is far more fascinating than most people realize. Stay with me until the very end, because the auction value tied to this era is nothing short of astonishing. The 1820s were a defining decade for the United States. The nation was young, ambitious, and expanding rapidly. Gold and silver coins were already in circulation, but America's monetary system was still evolving. At this time, the U.S. Mint was striking gold coins such as the quarter eagle, half eagle, and eagle, yet one denomination was notably missing, a circulating $1 gold coin. Despite public demand and economic logic, the official gold $1 would not appear until decades later. This is where the mystery begins. During the years 1825 to 1829, there were no officially issued circulating U.S. gold $1 coins. That fact alone makes any gold dollar associated with this period incredibly special. Instead of regular issues, what collectors and historians focus on are experimental patterns, proposals, and extremely rare trial strikes connected to early discussions of a gold dollar denomination. These pieces were never meant for circulation and were produced in astonishingly small numbers, often only for internal government review or elite collectors of the era. Because these coins were not released for public use, they exist on the edge between currency and artifact. They represent ideas rather than commerce, visions of what American money could become. That is exactly why collectors consider them among the most prestigious and elite items in U.S. numismatics. Owning such a coin is not just about value, it's about holding a piece of untold monetary history. The designs associated with early gold patterns from this era reflect the artistic style of the classic head period. Liberty is often shown with soft, idealized features, symbolizing balance, independence, and youthful strength. The craftsmanship of the early U.S. Mint was entirely hand-driven, meaning every die was engraved manually. This resulted in subtle variations, imperfect symmetry, and an unmistakable charm that modern machine-struck coins simply cannot replicate. The reverse designs typically emphasized national unity and strength, often featuring wreaths, inscriptions, or early interpretations of American symbolism. Every detail mattered, because these coins were created during a time when the United States was still proving itself to the world. Gold coins, in particular, carried enormous symbolic weight. They represented trust, stability, and international legitimacy. What makes gold pattern coins tied to 1825 to 1829 so extraordinarily valuable is their extreme rarity. In many cases, only one or two examples are known to exist. Some are housed in museums, while others are locked away in legendary private collections. They almost never appear on the open market, and when they do, they cause shockwaves throughout the numismatic world. Condition plays a major role as well. Because these coins were not circulated, surviving examples often retain sharp details and original surfaces. However, their age means that even the smallest marks, planchet flaws, or handling evidence can significantly influence value. Authentication and provenance are absolutely critical, as these coins sit among the most studied and scrutinized pieces in American coinage history. Collectors who pursue coins from this era are not casual hobbyists. They are elite numismatists, institutions, and investors who understand the historical importance of early U.S. monetary experimentation. Demand far exceeds supply, and once one of these coins disappears into a collection, it may not be seen again for generations. Now let's reach the moment everyone waits for, the value. When an authentic early U.S. gold dollar pattern associated with the 1825 to 1829 era has appeared at major international auctions, documented examples have achieved auction prices exceeding $2 million, with some sales reported in the range of $2.5 to $3 million, depending on rarity, condition, and Historical significance. A coin that officially never existed as circulating money has become one of the most valuable treasures in American numismatics. If you enjoyed uncovering this rare and mysterious chapter of U.S. coin history, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another unbelievable coin story. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.